Welcome back and hold on tight as Jim now takes you everywhere.
As most followers of the show have figured out by now, I'm a big-time toy collector. It's my thing in therapy, if you will. And while the hobby may not be for everyone, I do suggest that just for kicks, try this out. Surprise that special someone in your life with a little piece of plastic or wood or whatever that can take their mind away from the stresses of day-to-day life, if even for a minute. And I promise you, they'll thank you for it. Life's just far too short to not have a little bit of fun. Anyway, one person who does just that is tonight's guest and creators of Little Buddies action figures, Mrs. Dawn O'Connell. Now, I first discovered Dawn through an eBay listing for her services where she will create an action figure of you. Now, like I said, I'm a bit of a toy geek, so I was intrigued by what all that Dawn had to offer. So the coolest part about, well, for me and hopefully for you, is that my inquiring mind wouldn't let it go, and I had to track down and talk with Dawn to learn more. I did, and so, my friends, I introduce to you my newest friend and creator of Little Buddies action figures, Dawn O'Connell.
I kind of got the idea a while back when I was trying to think of an original idea, actually, for Christmas presents for some friends, and I just thought about it with my husband, and I said, would that be fun or weird? And it turned out to be a pretty good idea because it was really fun making them, and then they really received them really well, and it was kind of funny when you open up the box and there's a little person that looks like you inside.
Well, yeah, I personally think this is just such a wonderful gift idea. I mean, and not just Christmas, but anytime. I mean, something great for birthdays, anniversaries, today, just whatever. I mean, it's such a wonderful and unique item that is absolutely just very cool. Looking at your website and at the photo gallery, who are some of these folks that we see here?
Well, actually, my husband and I are on the front page, on the welcome page there. I'm, of course, in the white sweatshirt there, and then I got my nephew to pose for me. He really wanted one, so he's the little movie that you see there on the front page.
Ah, so he is the famous Andrew.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then I made him dress up. I dressed him up as a little gnome, and so I made a little gnome costume for him. If you look in the photos section, you can. Yes, I thought that was appropriate since he was so tiny.
That's just so cute. I mean, it really is. I know Andrew's like, wow, there's a grown man calling me cute. Stop it.
Yeah.
But no, looking at your work though, the side-by-sides are absolutely incredible.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just kind of found it's something I happened to have a knack for, and I really enjoyed doing it, so I thought I might as well see if anybody was interested in having one of their own and share my talent.
Tell me a little bit about your process as far as, like, say I ordered one today. What would we do?
Well, sure. Well, I pretty much set it up on my website to be pretty easy and self-explanatory. There's a order page that kind of gives a rundown of the information I'll need, and I also have a little questionnaire on there that'll tell me eye colors and hair colors, and then a place to describe what you want to look like. You can look like yourself, and that's a lot of people choose that, and that's pretty fun. Or if you want to be a superhero, you can dress you up to like Superman or Spider-Man or what have you. And then, of course, I'll need at least 2 pictures, one straight-on picture and a profile picture, and something with really good detail, and then I can do a good job for you, the resemblance.
What kind of turnaround time do you have from the time the order is placed to when someone could expect to have it under their tree?
Well, right now, before we get too close to Christmas time, I would probably have about 2 weeks time to turn around, and if someone needed it before then I could do my best to try to accommodate them.
But also, you offer a video service where you'll make a little stop motion of the process, I take it, and also a little fun stuff at the end?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's something I just found that's kind of an extra little fun thing we can laugh about. I like to put a little stop motion movie, I take pictures of the process if they want. It's for an extra fee, of course, but because it's quite time consuming. But and then if someone had some kind of activity or something that they wanted to suggest, something that they had interest in, I could incorporate it into a little kind of funny skit, about a minute or two long, and then it's a little video you can share with your friends or put on YouTube or whatever you'd like to do with it.
Again, thanks for Dawn chatting with me there. I do appreciate it. And here's the extra cool part. A couple of days after we did the interview, Dawn called me back to let me know that she was going to make a little buddy of me. And after I, of course, picked up my jaw off the floor and stopped dancing around like a giddy schoolgirl, I thanked Dawn and have been waiting patiently for my arrival. Now, as soon as I get here, I'll introduce you to me. It's kooky, right? Anyway, in the meantime, you can learn more about getting your own Little Buddy by visiting Dawn online at www.littlebuddiesactionfigures.com. Coming up in 60 seconds, we'll take a quick look at next week's show, as well as announce the winners from our last Ozark Medieval Fortress ticket giveaway. We'll be right back. Before we get back to the show, I'd like to personally invite you to my own little slice of the web that's a whole lot of fun. JimsMigos.com is the online web store extension of the show and all things Lone Producer Studios, plus a lot of fun stuff for kids of all ages. At JimsMigos.com, you can get DVDs from previous and current Lone Producer Studios productions, as well as fun stuff not available in our viewing area, such as these fellows. Have some fun and come play with me at JimsMigos.com. Now, let's get back to the show. Boy, howdy, time sure does fly whenever you're having fun. And I know me personally, I've had a blast being back in my little stage area, and I hope you enjoyed the ride too. Anyway, another group of folks that I know are going to be having a really good time are this week's ticket winners to the Ozark Medieval Fortress. And the winners are Tabitha Nolan of Harrison and Michael Peters of Oklahoma City, who says he watches the show online. And thanks to both of you very much for watching and playing along, and I do hope you enjoy your trip out to the 13th century. Well, coming up on next week's show, I've got another really cool gift idea that is not only fun, but also educational and exciting.
News flash! The Earth is in peril! In the worst of times, the world cries out for a hero. Such a hero is Commander X, the man from the future. Master of the unknown, fighting evil on the land, under the sea, and in the air, as well as the four corners of the earth and beyond.
Adventure awaits, fellows and girls. But until next time, I do hope you enjoyed this little journey to here, there, and everywhere with me. I'd like to invite you back this same time next week for another 30-minute television journey. In the meantime, if you've got a person, place, or thing that you'd like to learn more about, or if you are a person, place, or thing that would like to be on the show, you know what? You can contact me by way of email at tko8@windstream.net, or mail me an old-fashioned snail mail letter to Hey Jim, care of TKO8 Television, 500 North Main Street, Suite B in Harrison, Arkansas, 72601, and I'd sure love to hear from you. I really do like getting those letters, and I appreciate that very much. Anyway, everybody, have a great week, and until next time, I'm pretty sure we'll see each other here, there, or everywhere. Good night.
Jim Buchanan's Here, There, and Everywhere is a Lone Producer Studios production in association with TKO8 Television. To learn more about the show, log on to TKO8.com.